So now we're going to go in to create a successful Facebook ads campaign. All right. Now here's where we get to have the fun of actually building the ads. This is how you're going to actually build your ads. Okay. So you've already created your audiences. You understand what your offer is. So we're going to start building our ads now. The way that a Facebook campaign structure works is you've got your campaign, which is your goal, what you're trying to accomplish, right? Get people to download an ebook, get people to get on a call, right? Get people to apply for XYZ. Then you have your ad sets. Now your ad sets are your audiences. Inside your ad sets are your actual ads, okay? So you create a campaign. Inside of a campaign, you can create as many ad sets as you want, okay? Every ad set is going to be one of the audiences that you've created. Now inside that ad set is where you actually put the ads. You start actually building the ads inside the ad set. So here I got my campaign, okay? So my campaign will be called, I'll just go Facebook workshop, okay? I'm gonna send traffic to my sales page, right? So I got campaign is called Facebook ads, so Facebook workshop. I hit continue. Now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna build up my audience. So I'm just gonna choose one of my already pre-saved audiences from the drop down right there. So we just put in all the information already, okay? On placements, if you go here to edit placements, you could choose where you want your ads to be seen. On Facebook, if you hit this drop down, it goes on the news feed, instant articles, in-stream videos, and so on, right? So what you can do for ease sake is I would just go with automatic placements, okay? If you're just getting started right now, just go automatic placements and just let it run. It's a bit more advanced to go and start choosing your ad placements. So I would just go with automatic, all right? For budget, you could choose a daily budget or you could choose a lifetime budget. Be careful when you switch back and forth. If I were to go lifetime budget of $500 and then I switch to daily budget, it goes to 20. When I go back to lifetime budget, it goes to 350. So it'll just keep on going back to the default. So be careful when switching back and forth between the two. I've had people spend the wrong amount. I've seen people do that before because they're switching back and forth. You could have a start and end date. You could time the whole thing, right? You're gonna optimize your ad for clicks based on your objective is to get clicks. You can also go and choose impressions or daily unique reach. I do not recommend that for this case because your goal here is clicks. If you're running an ad like kind of like a boosted post, you're kind of running it based off of impressions, right? But in this case, we're going with clicks, okay? Now right here, how much you want to get charged per click, you go to, oh, sorry. I did it, wow, it doesn't even, oh, right there, sorry, bid amount, right there. See, it goes automatic. You want to leave it on automatic. If you go here to manual, you can see that the estimated cost per click right now is $2.69, okay? If you optimize your campaign using the formula that I'm going to show you, you will likely be a lot lower than that $2.69 number, whatever number they end up giving you, okay? I run campaigns that would say $2.69, I end up paying 30 cents, okay? But they're giving you the average of what people are paying in order to reach this audience. So if you don't optimize your campaign, you're going to probably pay $2.69, okay? So I'm going to be showing you in a moment how to optimize your campaign. But do not use the manual bid. The reason why is if you use a manual bid and you say, you know what, I'll only pay $1 per click, well, what happens is if other people are bidding more than $1, you're not going to get any traffic probably at all. And you'll have to constantly monitor your campaign and look at how much traffic you're getting and up your bid and so on. It just takes so much more time, it's just not worth it. Okay, so I just go with automatic. I always just go automatic. Right? Before I used to try to go manual and really optimize it and check it every day and it's just too much time. Go automatic, okay? And then standard, running your ad delivery standard and so on, right? You can also go run on a schedule based on what times and what days and so on that you actually want to run your campaign. I don't bother with this too much, okay? Then I'm gonna go here to hit continue, okay? And then here's where you can build your ads. So you can do what's called a carousel ad. I don't recommend you use carousel ads, okay? Especially right now, I recommend just using single image or single video, okay? So I'm gonna go over here and start building up my ad. I can go here to browse my library of images. Here are some images that I've used recently for my ads. Okay, so I'm going to go here to, this is an image of me saying there's a live broadcast. I hit done. All right. This is my website I'm going to send traffic to. Okay. And then down here, this is my headline. I'm going to get into the ad creative in a moment, not right now. But right here, this is the headline, which goes up here, the text that goes below, and then you go to the, the text is up here. And this text below, right here, is under under advanced options, and that's where you can change the text that goes at the bottom of the ad there, okay? You can also change the display link. Right now, just as webfriendly.ca, you could change it and so on if you wanted to, but don't have to worry too much. Your pixel here, so you're just gonna have one pixel on your entire Facebook ads account. And I will talk about pixels later. Okay, but pixels is what you're gonna use to track your conversions. A pixel is just, basically it's like an image, okay? And that image, every time it loads, it tells Facebook that there was a conversion. Okay, but a pixel, it's like so tiny that you can't even see it, right? Does that make sense? So it's basically, a pixel is like an image. Like if I look at the very corner of this TV, because the TV is so big, I can actually see the pixels right there, right? But it's so tiny that from far back, there's no way you could see that. Does that make sense? Yeah, okay.
Matt, one question.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you are, but when you're putting the website URL in, is that the actual page you want to go to?
Yeah. The display link is where I could change what it says. So I've read a report about how if you use like a bit.ly link, which would be like a scrambled URL, is what they call, and you put that there, apparently you get a higher click-through rate. I read somewhere about that. I never experienced it myself. So you just have the option if you wanted to change what it says down here, right?
And even you're putting a specific page though on the website that you want to go to?
Yeah, I have the URL just here, right here is the URL to my landing page as an example, right? So right now, I'm just building the ad right now, just show you what it looks like after I build a campaign with an ad set, okay? So I'm gonna go here to, actually, you know what I gotta do?
Can you talk a little bit about, video versus?
After. Right now, I'm just building the thing. Hang on a second, I just have to, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm just going to make this campaign start like later this month, just in case if I forget to turn it off later. There we go, because I do have to hit continue. All right, so I'm gonna go here and place the order. Oh, empty, please, choose start and end times for ads. Oh, they will not run, okay, well, what the hell? There we go, done. All right. So I'm going to hit continue. So now I have my campaign called Facebook Workshop, and my first ad set, I didn't name it while I was changing it there. So I'm going to go here and hit edit ad set. Sorry, actually, I'm just going to click on this pencil right there. And I'm going to name this one, and this one was, let's just say the audience was called People in Vancouver. Oh, sorry, you know what? This is actually wrong.
That's how you start testing two different audiences.
Yeah, hang on a second, actually. Actually, just to be more confusing, I'm going to back up here. So I am in. Let's go back here. Okay, so right now, if I'm going to click right here and create ad set, they're calling it advert set. That's what was just mixing me up here. And now this advert set, I'll call it, instead of Vancouver Workshop, I'll call it, instead of Vancouver audience, I'll call it, for example, Calgary, right?
And here you're choosing different audiences.
Yeah, so I'm naming it based on my my audience, and then let's just pretend this one here is a Calgary audience, right? then I go in and I build my ad and so on, right? So then afterwards, and I'm just going to just speed it. I just want to show you guys what it looks like when it's done here. All right, so I just have to choose an image here.
So all you're doing is changing the audience, everything else stays exactly the same?
No. You're gonna write the ads in here. I'm gonna show you the ads in a moment. I just want to show you what it looks like after you have. Oh, I gotta put it.
You can customize it for each audience.
Yes, correct. Hang on, just let me. Once I finish this, it'll make more sense. Give me a second. I don't know, when I was looking at my ads, it looked like all my ad sets are in separate campaigns, which is weird. And so I'm just looking at just the layout here of what they just, if they would have just changed something. So look, there we go. So this one here is going to be called Vancouver Audience. There we go. All right, so now my campaign is called Facebook Workshop. My ad set Vancouver Audience, my ad set Calgary Audience, right? So I'm going to click on Vancouver Audience, and inside here I have one ad, right? And then I'm going to create more ads. I'm going to talk about how to create more ads in a moment, right? So if I want to back up here and look at my audiences, again, I go to the campaign level, Facebook Workshop, and all my audiences will be set up as ad sets. Okay? Now, I just noticed now they're calling it advert set, which just sounds more confusing, but I guess an advert is like an advertisement, I guess. So, yeah. Is that, well, yeah.
It's an advert.
Does yours say ad set? Do you guys see that? Because I think, yeah, I think because I set mine, I won't even explain right now because it'll be just confusing. But I had to change the language of my Facebook because something was acting weird. Okay. So anyway, so then you would create all your audiences as ad sets. Okay. So you just hit this right here to go create a new ad set. You just hit that button, and then you would create the ad. Okay.